my 2000 Jeep Cherokee for sale. Proud owner, reluctant seller, but all things must come to an end. It's in really good shape. It's got 156,000 miles on it. I've owned it for 3 years, put 30,000 on it. The outside's in really good shape, as you can see. This Jeep came from California. It spent its whole life in California and Idaho, so it doesn't have any rust on it. Outside's in great shape, no body damage, no rust. Has roof rack. Engine's the 4.0 liter straight six with the automatic transmission. Has a 2-inch lift on it. The good lift with the coils, not the spacers. Has really good mud tires, the BFG KM2s. Do a little research on it. The off-road club, they really like those. Plenty of tread, I would say 70%. 60 to 70% tread. They handle excellent off-road and pretty good on-road. Actually, these tires have 30,000 miles on them. I'm pretty impressed. 29,000. Just keep them rotated every 5,000–6,000 miles. They handle pretty good on the road. The tires are actually bead balanced. I've had good results bead balancing over the years. However, these tires are mudders, so they tend to sometimes develop a bit of an imbalance at certain speeds, certain driving conditions, but it hasn't been enough to really warrant me doing anything. As you can see, they wear excellent. Outside's in good shape, has some fading on the top there and on the hood. It's original paint. Headlights aftermarket, pretty cool, nice and bright. This is a tow bar. I got it this way. The tow bar is bolted to the frame. I don't use a tow bar, so I put clevis hooks on. Pretty cool, right? Take a look inside. It's nice and clean. The only tear in the entire Jeep upholstery-wise or wear mark is this one right here. Driver's side. Other than that, excellent clean condition, no stains on the seats. Passenger side's even better. Nice and clean. Everything is in good condition. Nice and clean, as you can see. Nice gray and black interior. Headliner's in great shape. No tears, no major stains. Let's start her up for a sec. Watch that oil pressure. It comes right up to around 30 or 40. That's at a hot idle. That's pretty good, pretty decent oil pressure. Means the engine's in great shape. Temperature stays around 200 degrees. In fact, it rarely goes over 200 degrees. I put a cooler thermostat in. Just shy of 156 on the odometer. Runs nice and smooth. All automatic windows and door locks work. I replaced the circuit boards on each side. Rather expensive, but you know, Jeeps get this old and they get kind of glitchy, as you might already know. Everything works in that department, and I also have keyless entry, so I have 2 little clicker things you can put on your keychain. So click unlock, click lock. Pretty cool, right? Nice and clean. Door shut nice and solid, no sags. No paw or claw marks from dogs on that side. Ouch. Upholstery is nice and clean. No discolorations or stains. The back of the seat's great shape. Doesn't look like any kids have been shoving their feet in there or tears or scuff marks, right? So back seat nice. Under here is real clean. Seat belts are tucked in there. Jack's there. I don't think the jack's ever been used. Roof rack, pretty cool. Kind of trendy these days. Check that out, new struts. These are so strong, I've had a bicycle rack on top with 2 bicycles up in the air, so recently replaced. Back here is nice and clean for the most part, no major discolorations or stains. A few little scuff marks on top of here. Original tire, spare tire cover, spare tire in there with aluminum rim. Yeah, nothing major along here, nice and clean. So it's hard to find these Jeeps. It's hard to find these Cherokees in this good a shape anymore. 2-inch receiver with a 4-wire plug-in, nice and strong. Get a little rattle can overhaul right there. Oy, shuts good. But yeah, these last couple years, the Jeep Cherokees, they're becoming a bit sought after in collectors, especially for the off-road community. As you can see, nice and clean down through here. Real clean, nothing dirty, right? Back sides of here nice and clean. Really fantastic shape for its age. Kept it up pretty good. Our family's getting a little bigger, so it just doesn't quite, we're going to upgrade what we already have upgraded, so it's time to sell the Jeep. Kind of hate to do it. Actually, everything works on this Jeep. There's nothing that does not, to my knowledge. The only thing that does not work is that CD player right there. Radio works, CD player does not. That's the stock original factory radio. I don't know if the tape deck works. Who cares, right? But to my knowledge, the CD player is the only thing that doesn't work. For all I know, there could be a CD stuck in there from the previous owner. So I've kept up on all the electronics and everything on this Jeep. It's always been super reliable. I like the automatic windows, automatic door locks, and the keyless entry. It's had a lot of highway miles on it recently. My wife's been driving it back and forth to Boise in the past year or so. So mud tires have worn quite nicely on the freeway. They're not really meant for that, but a testament to quality tire. Let's take a look underneath the hood here. Alright, nothing too fancy, mostly a stock engine. Oil's nice and clean. I change it about every 3,000 or 4,000 miles. K&N air filter. Other than that and some fancy spark plugs, it's basically stock. New radiator, replaced that, hoses, belt, and thermostat a while back. Radiator developed a bit of a leak, so I went overboard and replaced a bunch of other stuff while I was at it, right? It's a good idea. So, but everything is in great shape. If I were to do anything maintenance-wise on this Jeep, it might possibly be, I don't know, change the tranny fluid. Since I've had it, I've put 30,000 miles on it, and to my knowledge, I don't know when the last time it's been changed. I don't know when you need to change it. But the fact is, the transmission is still nice and red. It's not burnt. It's never had a problem shifting. I have no reason to change the transmission fluid, but you know, if I was to keep it long term, it might be something I would consider. That's really the only maintenance issue that I can think of. I mean, everything else is in top-notch condition on this Jeep. So it runs excellent. Come take it for a test drive. I recently took it on a 1,000-mile road trip this summer to Washington and back. Got 18 to 19 miles a gallon the whole way at 70 miles an hour. And the AC ran cold the whole way. So AC, heat works, all the climate control systems and everything works on it. Cruise control works. Really nothing that doesn't. So I don't know what more to say, but you really just need to come out and test drive this thing. I think you will like it. So if you find this video posted on YouTube, you can get my contact information off the Boise, Idaho Craigslist. This is, where are we at, September 5th, 2016. So look up my contact info on the Boise Craigslist. You can find some more information about this Jeep. So thanks for watching.